Hi everyone, this is Glenn Treibitz from Hollywood Piano, and you've enjoyed now Renee Vanasse on some of our videos doing the classical favorites. And I thought it'd be fun for you to meet Renee Vanasse, and she's here with me today. So let's say hello to our very dear friend, Renee.
Hello. So glad to be here. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. And, you know, I've known Renee for a really, really long time. I'm not going to say how long for both of our sakes. But years ago, I had a contract at Price Club, which today is Costco, and we were selling digital pianos there. And I put ads in the newspaper, and I'm looking for people who could play the piano, have great personalities, can talk. And I get a call from Renee's husband. And he says, you know, I saw your ad, and you should meet my wife. And I said, really, why should I meet your wife? He said, whenever she goes into a piano store and plays, she sells a piano for the store. And I said, I'd like to meet your wife. And do you remember when you came for the first time?
Oh, I'll never forget it. Never forget it.
Do you remember what you were wearing?
Yes. But all my dresses were low-cut in those days.
It was a very low-cut dress that she came for the interview on.
It was just a regular dress for me.
But, you know, we were immediately in a mutual admiration society. And what I didn't realize at that point was the artistry of this incredible lady and her background and so on. I mean, she went on to sell more than any of our people in the Price Clubs and later the Costcos. And
do you know you never told that to me?
What's that? That you sold more than anybody?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want you to get a big head at the time.
Well.
But we did piano sales through them over half the country, right?
Yes.
Where were some of those places that we went?
Colorado. I loved Alaska.
Alaska.
And New Mexico, Arizona. Those were the out-of-state, and then all over this state. My goodness.
Oh, Las Vegas. Don't forget
yes,
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. That was so much fun. On New Year's Eve, no less.
Yeah, that was amazing.
We did really well there.
Sold a lot of pianos in Las Vegas. And, you know, as I got to know Renee's background, it's pretty remarkable. So, when did you start playing piano?
Well, I'm going to preface it just a little bit. When I was 3, I lost my mother in the store, a big department store, and so I knew that we came in the front door, so we'll go out the front door. So I'm waiting outside, waiting for her, and I got bored, so I started singing. And I had about 70 songs that I knew by then. And a man came up, and by the time my mother got there, I had a radio contract to sing every week. So she bought a piano so she could accompany me, and she just courted at that point. And she went outside to hang up clothes. That's how long ago that was. And she heard somebody courting in the house, and she thought maybe a neighbor kid was there, but it was me. I just knew where all the notes were.
Ugh. And
so I was playing. And I've been playing ever since. And it wasn't until I was 5 that I learned to read notes, because I just played by ear.
Wow. So you were a child prodigy.
Yeah.
Playing by ear.
Mm-hmm.
And then, this is another interesting fact I know about Renee. She went to the USC music school. When did you do that? How old were you?
I was 10, and I got a scholarship. And at the time, I was the youngest child ever at USC. And I had a wonderful time. My teacher was out of town quite often, so I got Miss Stuber, and I think I got Myra Hess a couple of times. She was on staff at one time.
Who was your teacher?
My teacher was Gwendolyn Koldovsky. Her husband was a very famous conductor in Russia.
Madame Koldovsky?
Madame Koldovsky.
Wow.
But I got John Crown, and you know, I got wonderful, wonderful people. Had a wonderful time, because I love to play for people.
10 years old. Did you feel out of place being on the USC campus at 10 years old?
No. In fact, I was in a place called the Clark House. and that was it was a very, very old house, and you never knew a tuba might be taking a lesson next door, you know. It was quite interesting. You learned to really focus. But I loved it, and then I did a radio show for them, and the next day my mother got a call from the LA Philharmonic, and they wanted me to solo with them, and my mother said, "Oh no." I was 11. She said, "My daughter is much too young. I don't want her doing that until she's in her 20s."
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
You missed your big chance.
I was furious because I really wanted to do that. That was my whole idea. I'm going to play on a concert stage. So I did it much later in life.
No, it's better late than never, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And, you know, Renee is unique because you hear her on the videos that we put out there playing the classical repertoire, but she can play ragtime. She can play the Great American Songbook. She can play Broadway. She can play everything. And it's really amazing. How do you do that?
I hear it. I don't like to play rock and roll or that kind of thing because it's boring. It's just chick, chick, chick. And I like to do things. You know. I love to play from end to end on the piano.
Well, that's obvious. Where have you played recently, and where do you plan to play?
Recently, I haven't done a whole lot. What I have done is several concerts here at Hollywood Piano.
That's right.
And that was fun. And but I've been invited to go to Europe and play in Leipzig, Vienna, and London. So that'll be in about a year and a half.
Beautiful,
yeah,
beautiful.
I'm excited about that.
You have to give me the dates. I'll be over
there.
there.
As soon as I know it.
As soon as you know the dates, I'm there.
As soon as I know it.
Cheering.
Good. I can always use a good cheering section.
Well, I thought it'd be really fun for everybody to get a chance to know Renee a little bit and hear about her story and her musical background. This is Glenn Treibitz for Hollywood Piano, and you can help me with this part because what we want to do is have everybody like our videos, so go down there and hit like.
And you have to...
you have to comment.
Comment and subscribe.
Subscribe is
That's
right.
It. Subscribe.
So please subscribe to our channel. Like this video, and please comment. This is Glenn Treibitz for Hollywood Piano saying we'll see you real soon. Thank you.